Hello everybody, it's Alex with Finance with Alex, and in today's video, we are going to be looking at the top 4, in my opinion, best beginner / starter level credit cards. Okay, so for these credit cards, the first one we have is the Bilt MasterCard. Second one is the Chase Freedom Unlimited. Third one is the Chase Freedom Flex. And the last one is the Amex Blue Cash Everyday. So I put together a little spreadsheet here going over these 4 cards. So right here we have a table that goes over what the annual fee, obviously because it's a beginner card or low level card, no annual fee. And then we have point earning. Then we have cashback. Then we have transfer partners, and then if there's any sign-up bonuses. And then down here is all of that just written out in not one big table, in more of a confined area. So let's just dive into this. So first off, the Bilt MasterCard. You get 1 point on rent, that's the thing that really makes this card stand out than any other card. And the things that are in purple are things exclusive to that card, at least in this list. So the great thing about Bilt MasterCard is you can get points back on rent. You may think, what about the transaction fee? I don't know how they do it, but they cut out that transaction fee whenever you use it on rent. So it allows you to use and gain points from your rent. So if you're spending a lot of money on rent, this is a pretty good card to use. It's also got 3x points on dining, and that's just dining in general. There's also something called Bilt Dining, where it has some partners where you can earn even more points on top of that. And then we have 2x points on travel. I think there's Bilt Travel too. I'm not 100% sure on that one, but 2x points on travel, not terrible. And then 1 point other. So decent. This main draw to this card is going to be the rent, but also the dining is pretty strong too. Now, of course, it doesn't have any of the cash back because it's a point card. However, it does have transfer partners, which makes it really good if you're wanting to do travel as well. So it's not just pure cash back. And then there is no sign-up bonus for this card. However, some people have reported getting a sign-up bonus, which I can't remember what it was. It was like 2 times your points back for like a month, or 2 times for a week. I'm not sure. But to the general public, there's no sign-up bonus. So let's move to the Chase Freedom Unlimited. This is what my parents both got as kind of their starter card, other than I think they got student cards before. But this is kind of considered the baseline of like the Chase plan, right? So Freedom Unlimited, 0 annual fee, 3% cash back on dining, 3% cash back on drugstores, 5% cash back when you spend money through the Chase travel portal, and then 1.5 cash back on all other things. So it is probably just your middle of the road, best kind of everything catch all cashback card. Not great at one particular thing, but it's kind of the what's the saying? I don't remember. It's a master of none. I don't remember. Anyways, so it gets 1% cash back US supermarkets, 1% cash back retail and gas, because it's just that 1%. And then your transfer partners, no, because it's a cashback card, but it does have $250 after $500 spent in the first 3 months. So it's got a sign-up bonus, which is pretty good. And it's a pretty decent card. Now we have the Chase Freedom Flex. 0 annual fee, 3% cash back on dining, 3% cash back on drugstores, then 5% back on the Chase travel portal, 1% back, so it's lower than the Freedom Unlimited. However, the cool thing about this card, 5% cash back through quarterly rotating selections of the things. So it could be gas. I think there was one that was like workout areas, groceries. I'm not sure what the ones are, but they rotate quarterly. But you get 5% back, cash back on that, which is really, really good. and then 1% for all the others. And then no transfer partners, obviously, because, well, you don't earn points, you earn cash back. And $200 after $500 spent in the first 3 months. So it's a little bit lower than the Freedom Unlimited, but again, you have that special 5% cash back on rotating sections. So lastly, we have the Amex Blue Cash Every Day. Again, 0 annual fee. It has 1% cash back on dining, which is not very good. 1% cash back on US drugstores. 1% cash back on others, but however, the redeeming quality of this is you get 3% cash back on US supermarkets, which that's not big stores, that's like Aldi, I think like Whole Foods, things of that sort, not like Walmart, Kroger, not that. So actual supermarkets. And then you get 3% cash back on online retail. That's pretty good. And then also 3% cash back on US gas. So that's some redeeming qualities. No transfer partners. And then the sign-up bonus, $250 back after $2,000 spent in the first 6 months. For someone who's just getting into credit cards or does not have that much income or spend, $2,000 in the first 6 months, I mean, that's like over double what this would be, and you get $250 back. So it is not the greatest sign-up bonus, but I mean, you know, it is still a sign-up bonus if you can reach it. So again, I have these written down here with all the different things. So I made a mistake earlier, and the Chase Freedom Unlimited doesn't get 1% back on these, it gets 1.5. So we'll change those to 1.5% because of this right here, the cash back on others. This one only gets 1%, but it's rounding. There we go, 1.5, and 1.5. So it gets 1.5, which is not bad. But again, it doesn't compare to this 3% right here. So you can compare these and see which ones are better for yourself. But in general, I think the best card for your money, I say for your money, but they are 0 annual fee. But when you're spending money, it has to be the Built MasterCard. I mean, this is just ridiculous. 1x points on rent, 3% on, or 3x on dining. And that's if you go, like if you eat out on going through the Built portal and you find the transfer partners, you can get like 2x that. So you can get like 6x on dining, which is really good. 2x on travel, 1 point on others, and there's transfer partners. I mean, there is just a lot of good things about the Built MasterCard. If you wouldn't use it on rent and you just want a cash back card, I would go with the Freedom Flex because of this 5% right here. Yes, it doesn't have that 1.5, but a 0.5% is not that much compared to the 5% that you get in the quarterly rotating sections. And it has the exact same cash back as the Freedom Unlimited. So in my ranking, I would rank the Built MasterCard the #1 pick for beginner and even not beginner. Like if you have rent, this is just an amazing card. And then the Freedom Flex being the second one for the cash back. And then probably I would say third, probably the Freedom Unlimited, the Amex Blue Cash Every Day. It's also good, but it's only good if you're using these. And I mean, they are really, really good. So if you're already shopping at supermarkets, and obviously online retail is a really cool one, and then gas as well is pretty cool. So these are all, I mean, I can see why someone would get this card, but it wouldn't be the first one that I would get. I would probably get some others and then have this one on the side. Anyways, there's my little spiel and spreadsheet about these 4 cards that I think are the best contenders for beginner level credit cards. So I hope you enjoyed, found it useful. If you did enjoy, please leave a comment or a like on the video. And if you want to keep seeing these types of videos on everything finance, business, investment, credit, banking, everything that related, hit that subscribe button because I'm going to be posting way more like this. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.